thing on. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Horror movies I could easily survive too.
You know, horror movies are one of the most loved and hated forms of entertainment to exist. I mean, it makes sense. They're scary. They even scare me sometimes. But something we've all done while watching a horror movie, whether you love them or hate them, is think to ourselves, I think I could survive this. Matter of fact, I know I could survive this. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be spinning the block on more horror movies I could for surely survive. And as usual, I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process.
Alright. So half these things I already know he can't survive, but okay.
And obviously, some of the ones that I can't. First one up on the hit list is Ghostface from Scream. This dude is a pretty standard horror villain on the surface. A masked man with a knife, no superhuman abilities, and can be taken out the same way any other regular human can be taken out. A gun. Should be an easy one to deal with. But whoa. Slow your roll. What makes Ghostface such a special and popular killer is one, the whole "what's your favorite scary movie" thing, and two, he doesn't work alone. Ghostface is two, sometimes even three people working together. That's usually the whole twist with his movies. Ghostface sometimes ends up being the love interest, parent, the love interest's dog. It could be anyone.
Could be a rapper that you don't know. I don't know. You know, it could be Josh Allen. It could be Tyreek Hill. It could be LaQuint Allen. It could be anybody. It could be your mom. It could be my mom. It could be your dad. Oh, it's so scary.
Never know with this dude. And that means we have multiple killers on the loose, ladies and gentlemen, making this situation at the very least a 2v1 against me. What am I gonna do? Well, I could go one route and say these guys usually target specific people. So as long as I'm not near Sidney Prescott, Melissa Barrera, or Jenna Ortega, I should be good. But
low key, the worst cast ever, not gonna lie. Like, especially Jenna Ortega, bro. She's low key, but acting. I think she's low key, but why is Superman here? Okay,
that would be boring. So let's just say Ghostface decides to target me because I don't know, I accidentally ran over Ghost Dog's mama. What do
Ghost Dog's mom? What the hell? Alright.
do I do then? And my answer to that might surprise you. They're literally human, minus him. Like, yeah, it's a 2 or 3v1.
Oh, yeah, I just looked at hold on. So guys, real quick, you search up Scream. What are we on, 7? Stu Macher's in it. How's Dewey in this? How's Roman in it? This doesn't make sense at all. Neve Campbell. Alright, damn, she's old. Anyways.
But if you watch any of these movies, you know against these guys, that's more than winnable. Like I said a second ago, they're gun level. And it doesn't help that they don't often make the smart decision. They always start off intimidating. A killer you could actually be afraid of. But as we get closer and closer to the identity reveal, it's like they're losing brain cells. They let certain people live, they start becoming...
Hold on, let me look how long. We're 4 minutes into the stream.
Clumsier. This is exactly why I told you to stay off that Galaxy gas. And the dumbest thing they do is that since it's a personal beef, they always do this huge dramatic reveal to torment the victim or whatever. That's right, Derek. It was us. It was us all along.
That's right, Cindy. I'm gay. And in case you haven't noticed, so is Ray.
Not gay.
What? I ain't gay.
What are you talking about? You took her to that club.
So they play good music.
What about our trip to San Francisco then?
I wanted to go shopping.
But you made love to me.
No, first of all, you suck my...
Whatever, Ray. Okay, I don't want to talk.
It's funniest part in the entire movie, dude. Alright.
Shut up. These dudes are just an aggressive scam likely call. I ain't sweating. Unless they pull a JJK and jump me, I'm winning.
Who's to blame for soaring utility bills? How about the guy who voted to raise rates by
Pennywise, the killer demon clown. Now, a lot of y'all probably know this guy, and y'all know, unlike Ghostface, Pennywise has powers. He has the ability to create illusions, shapeshift, regenerate, and much, much more. He pretty much got the reality stone. And all this stuff on paper makes Pennywise an extremely formidable and difficult to beat opponent. Like, after watching him lose at the end of part 1 and seeing him come back at the start of part 2, you would think this dude is unbeatable. But we were wrong. We were all wrong, because all these reality warping powers Pennywise has all rely on one thing.
Fear.
Fear. That's right. You gotta be scared of this dude for him to really do anything to you. So
Hiya, Georgie. What a night. Shut your lame ass. Nah, bro. Like, honestly, Pennywise, I feel like that's easy, but, like, the only time, like, he kills someone without fear, though, is that little girl in the, not the beginning, but, like, when they're at the, I think it's a football game, not football, hold on, let me show you all the scene real quick, because that's all I'd be doing. Little girl's death, it, too, alright. No. Alright, where's it at? This one.
Hello, Vicky. Isn't that what your friends call you? Vicky? How did I know that? I guess I must be your friend,
I guess she is a little scared, I guess.
too.
If you're my friend, why are you hiding in the dark?
No, she's not scared.
You're not my friend, you're scared.
Okay, she's scared.
People always make fun because of the way I look. I thought if you couldn't see my face, then maybe you would want to be my friend. Oh, never mind. Oh, silly old Pennywise, you'll never have no friends.
People make fun of me too.
They do?
Because of this.
Isn't that silly? Oh, that little thing. Oh, I can blow that thing right away.
You could?
Oh, yes. One poof, and it'd be gone.
I don't see the little girl die, but, like, she's not really scared of him. And Georgie wasn't really scared of him. Well, I guess Georgie was scared because, like, he was hesitant to reach for the balloon.
So if you're not afraid of him, this dude is practically useless. I was never one to be afraid of clowns. Like, no joke, I've played Roblox games that scare me more. I just always thought they were too silly looking to be scared of them. And that's no diss as someone who scared them. Trust me, I got some strange things that scare me too. I'm just saying. Use a bit. Close I ever got to being scared of them was those 2016 clown sightings that were happening. And even then, why am I gonna be scared of a clown staring at me from a distance? What he gonna do? Throw a freaking pie at me? So if you put me against a clown that relies on me being scared of him, that's easy pickings. I mean, bro, you can practically bully this dude to death. A few mean words and he's out for the count. I grew up playing Prime COD, Prime 2K, and Prime GTA. So if it means survival, just know my slur bag run deep.
Candyman, what are we thinking, chat? I'm talking like there's somebody in here. But still, what are we thinking, chat?
Before anyone says it, no, he does not use candy to kill people. I know, it would have been cool, I know. Candyman is this vengeful spirit with a hook for a hand that you can summon after saying his name 5 times in the mirror. So he's sort of like Bloody Mary, but instead of his name being Mary, he's a black dude. So there's gonna be people scared of him, ghost or not. Now what makes Candyman so scary is a combination of things. First of all, the hook for the hand. On top of that, he can teleport, control bees, control minds, has an insanely deep voice, and scariest of all, he dwells in the projects. Now, I don't know if everyone watching this has a full understanding of how bad projects could get, especially here in the East Coast, but I do. In my city, there's plenty of projects. Now, I'm not from the projects. I live by a project, but I ain't from there. But what I can tell you from years of living near and watching and studying these things is that the projects are absolutely horrible. Am I lying though? Am I lying? Like, it may sound like I'm being rude, but even people from the projects don't want to be from the projects. This is common knowledge. The conditions of those things are damn near inhospitable. Y'all like that word? Y'all like that word? And the projects in this movie are worse than the ones that I've been in. They only add to the horror. These damn near inhospitable.
Environment, harsh, or difficult to live in.
Y'all like that word? Y'all like that word? And the projects in this movie are worse than the ones that I've been in. They only add to the horror. These projects look like they got people taking dumps in the stairwell, crackheads trying to make $1 in the elevator. The ones I've been in only got piss in the stairwells and a few crackheads. There's levels to this. So when you add this environment to his already insane array of abilities, especially the controlling beast thing, that's bad. This one seems rather difficult, but I assure you, this one is easy. I'ma just do what I did when I was a kid and people told me to say his name. Nothing. I ain't saying the dude's name 5 times in a mirror. I might do 4 just to pump fake it, but why would I ever do 5? That's ridiculous. Who in their right mind hears an urban legend about summoning a man with a hook for a hand who comes after you?
Alright guys, let's say it right now. Ready? Candyman. That's 1, 2. Candyman. Was that 4 or 5?
And thinks, well, I should probably do that. You gotta be off your rocker. I'm not saying the name. And I would love to do a scenario where I did summon him, but I just don't see myself surviving in that case. Cause it's not like you have to be from the projects for him to come after you. You could be in Cancun, but if you say this dude's name in the mirror 5 times, he's teleporting straight to you. You just got him a free vacation. I'm not messing with this dude, I'm sorry. He's just too dangerous. There was literally a scene in the movie where this little kid went to go use the bathroom, and this dude, I don't even want to say, this dude Candyman, Hibachi, this little kid.
He killed a little. Hold on. Why don't I? I just watched the movie like a month ago. Why don't I remember the scene? Hold on. I don't remember that scene. Why? Alright, hold on. Well, I'm just gonna end it here, guys, because this is getting sad. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate y'all. Yeah. Bye, guys.